Really, my first experience in the arts was being in a play in school, in the Christmas Carol, and I really loved being in that play. And then eventually I got into dancing, which was break dancing, and hip hop was my real entryway into the arts, where I really felt like I was participating as a creator in the arts. That's how I got started. It really came through things that I just was attracted to. Even though like I said, my first thing was acting, and then another thing became playing the recorder, but I never liked the recorder. So I came back around to music just through something that I really was interested in. Music has been my way into the arts. Well, what inspired me to get involved with this project was, initially I was painting for the fun and the love of it, which I think how all art should be created. But art can have a purpose. And when I realized that being a part of this project was like gonna create some openings for other children, for people to experience and get, to have their experiences in art by providing finance to kids. Basically, I got in it because I knew we were helping the kids and helping the kids towards the arts. That's what enthused me and inspired me to be a part of it. But like I said, as most art that we created, if it comes from a place of love and it can go out there and be purposeful in the world, that's the best of both worlds. So the positives that came out of me painting was, one was I became more patient, because I'm not a master painter. I'm not like a painter that has been, like this is my second, third time painting ever as an adult. So when you're not good at something, you like gotta be patient, because you're hoping that it comes out incredible, and you're looking and you're like, oh man, it's not as good as you think. But I learned a lot of patience and to be easy with myself and to be my imagination. I think painting was something good for my imagination. So I learned that, and I think I'm gonna continue to apply that long after, well, while we all on this planet. I think the process helped me to think about, well, it helped me to think about how, first of all, I gained even more appreciation for visual artists and what they do. Because, when you experience something and do something and walk in someone's shoes that does it and they do it at a high level, you see how much of a skill and an art form it is. So I gained that respect for, even more respect for visual artists. But I think what I've learned to apply to my personal life is definitely to be more patient and to stay creative. Like, one of the things that we were doing, painting, like, was just trying different things out and being open to using your imagination and experimenting. And I think that's something that's important for me as a person to apply to my life and continue to do that. I would say to kids who are thinking about getting involved in the arts, try different things. Like, I tried, like I said, acting, I tried music, I tried, I was breakdancing at first, and I found the things that I really gravitated to and really cared about and loved. Find the things you love to do and know that it's gonna be like a roller coaster. There's times where you're gonna be feeling like, oh man, I'm great at this, and times where you're like, oh man, this is not as good. I've had those moments in every facet of art. But if you really love it, if you find something you love and explore it, because there's so many things out there as far as the arts go. There's so many things. It's not just acting, it's not just music, it's not just even painting. There's so many other things that you could do. And it's important for you to find out what that is and do it with all your heart and soul. And then at that point, know that with that gift and success, you can go out and help others.